So wanted to do a really quick video to show you how I created that collage effect of the DJ Jacky that we had shot in the studio. So to give you an idea of how that image looks, this one here. So what we effectively did is we took multiple headshots, all with different expressions and emotions, and then we just pull them all together to create this collage. And you can see that there's some sort of symmetry. So this guy in the top right is looking downwards towards his right. This guy over here on the left is looking inwards. So all kind of sort of matches, and they're sort of all focused around this one in the middle. So that just comes from shooting a range of different emotions and then sort of working out what ones are the best to pull together in the collage. So in order to create the collage, we need to open Photoshop. So if we give this a few seconds to open up, and then what I do is I try to make sure each one of those squares are 180, so HD standard basically, so 180 pixels per square. So create new, and if we did 3 by 3, it should give us a custom sort of template, which is 3240 by 3240, and using 75 ppcm. You can see all the details over here in the right hand corner. So we create that. Then first of all, what I like to do is just create some views. Now you can see here what I've done is I've then divided that down 3 by 3. Then from there, what we need to do is to create these windows that allow us to put an individual image in, and we're going to use the clipping tool to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is go to the rectangle tool, create that. I'm going to fill it. I'm going to use like a grey. I think it's probably like going to be the best colour to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1080 by 1080, and then over in here. So here we go. We now have a box. Then what I need to do is move this box to here, and we want it to perfectly align. It makes it a little bit easier later on. Then what I do from there is I just basically copy that, or you can use Command C to copy it, and then Command V to paste. I then move this chap up into there, Command V again, and move that up into there. Once I have all 3 of those, rather than doing the same over again, I just highlight all of these by holding Command and clicking. Then I double click down on Mac, duplicate layers, click OK, and then what I should have is the ability to just drag that down to there, and you can do exactly the same again. Duplicate those, brilliant, and yep, got those, pull them down, and here we go. So this is kind of like the skeleton frame we need to be able to work on. Now what we want to do is work out where we're going to start from. So if we say we start over in the top left hand corner, left hand to me, the top left hand corner as you stare at the screen, what I'm then going to do is just sort of minimize this. Actually, I'll just drag this to one side. I'll go into where my images are kept, and I like to do this on an image by image basis rather than sort of pull them all in. I just use an image at a time, get that right, and then drag across. So this is probably going to be a good image to use because he's looking down. With this image is click on here and create a clipping mask. So once I've done that, I can then identify Jackie's image and I can pull that up into there. And the good thing from here is what you then need to do is use tools like free transform, and you can see it's never going to move outside of this space, which is great. So you can just get that to where you need it to be, and you know you're very happy. Once that's done, you then move on to the next image, which is this one over here. So then I would need to find another image. I'm probably going to go for smoking, drag that over, create a clipping mask again, and effectively we're just going to continue to reuse this process to get all of those images, to get all of those images right. Edit, sorry, free transform, here we go. What I'm trying to do is just get sort of like a level of symmetry, so they're all sort of around about the same size. As you can see, that doesn't really work because it's outside the box. Drag it all over just so it looks neat and tidy. Now I'm not going to bore you to death, I'm going to fast forward this. So once you're done, you should end up with something that looks like this. Now, obviously you can move each of these individual elements around within their boxes to adjust them and to get them right, and that's the great thing with using this clipping mask tool. So when you're finished, we should end up with an image like that. Then what I like to do at this point, and you don't have to do this, this is just sort of my process really, because I'd like to deem this all as one complete image now. So is I then like to merge all of them, because it just makes it a little bit easier to do. Well, I just consider them all going up as one image. So for me personally, I just like to merge them as one. So once we've done that, there we go, we are complete. So that's basically taken all of those images that we shot separately and pulled them all together to create a collage, which is, you know, it's quite a good effect to create an image, and also displays a lot of different types of emotion. So if you're working with an artist that is quite vibrant, such as Jackys, he's got a lot of character, by using this style of collage, you can pull out a lot of those emotions. You know, you see we've got a lot of these here with glasses, without glasses, smiling, really laughing, deep in thought, and I just think it really expresses all of the emotions that the artist holds. So it's a style that I like to use. So hopefully you found the video useful, and you can go off and use this. Now obviously with sort of modern technology, there are collage apps you can get that will allow you to do this. The reason I use it in Photoshop is because by using this principle, you can also layer images in different ways to create the effect that I've created on my Instagram. So I'm going to do a video on that later on to give you an idea of how I pull those elements together to create the effect that I have. But again, hope you've enjoyed. If you like the channel, please do subscribe, and I will see you all soon.